Dear scholars, here through this video I am going to explain one of the parts of speech, that is preposition. What is preposition? Let us see. So here preposition, which I have mentioned with two definitions over here. The first one is here. It is a word that links noun with other part of a sentence. So its function is linking noun with other part of a sentence. So what other part? It is subject and verb specially. So these two parts are the part of the subject and verb is joined with another noun using the word preposition. In another way, we can say it is a word that shows the relationship between a noun and other part of a sentence. So the word preposition is itself made up of pre and position. So we can simply say it shows the position. The words comes before noun shows position, but it is not always position. Sometimes it shows time and also shows place direction. Let us see further. Here are the examples of preposition. First example, the book is on the table. It is the sentence, right? Here in this sentence, the word on is bold and underlined, which is a preposition over here. Why it is preposition, or does it work as per the definition? So we came to know that the preposition links the noun with other part of a sentence. So here the book, it is the subject over here, and table, it is the noun, right? So the subject, the book, and the noun table, both are linked, both are joined using the word on over here. If we remove the word on, what is remaining? The book is the table, right? The book is the table, so it changes the complete sense. So without changing the sense, what relation of the book has with table, that is shown using the word on over here. So that in the given example, the word on is a preposition. Second example, I shall meet you at 5 o'clock. The word at, which is bold and underline here, is preposition, which is showing the relation with the noun clock, relation of the noun clock with other part of this sentence. What is that other part? I shall meet you, right? So that relation is shown using the word at. So it is a preposition over here. In the third example, we go to school. The word to, which is bold and underlined, which is preposition here, which is showing the relation of the noun school with the subject and verb, that is we go, right? So if we remove the word to, what we get? We go school, right? It changes the sense or provides improper sense. So to provide proper sense, the linkage is necessary, and that linkage is done in the given example with the word to. So here the word to is preposition. I hope you are cleared with the concept of prepositions, where I explained definition and provided the examples. Let us see something more about prepositions. Types of prepositions. Some prepositions show time, some show place, some direction, and some instrument or machine. So what is it? Let us see. The prepositions which show time are in, on, before, etc. For example, I will come on Monday. So here on Monday, here the time is shown using these two words, right? Monday shows time, day. So the word on refers to time with the word Monday. So Monday is a noun which has relation with other part, and so its linkage is done with the word on. So it shows the time. Next, another example. He came before your arrival. So he came and your arrival. These are the he came and arrival or your arrival. These two sections are joined with the word before, right? So here it shows the time. If you are there to find whether the preposition showing time or not, you can simply think of the question when that event happened. Next, preposition of place. Which are the words or examples? They are on, in, under, etc. See here, on and in, these are repeated as they are given in time too, but it depends upon context. What sentence we are using, it depends upon it. For example, he plays on the ground. He plays on the ground, if it is the sentence. So if you think where he plays, so you will get the answer on the ground. So the ground or the ground is the place over here, right? Whose relation is linked with the words he plays, and which word is linking it? That is on, right? So that the word on is preposition and showing place over here. Next, second example. He plays in the garden. Again, he plays where? In the garden, right? Garden is the place. Its relation with he plays or the subject and verb is shown using the word in, so that the word in is preposition showing place over here. Next, third, that is direction. In what direction the action is done, or it shows where to put something or where to go. In such a cases, the preposition of direction is used. Examples are to, from, into, etc. Many are there. For example, I go to school. So here school is the noun, right? And action is going. So in what direction it is going, that is shown over here using the word to. If we remove the word to, we will not find where that person is going. I go school, I go school. Do we get complete sense, proper sense? No, right? So the direction in which that person is going, that is shown using the word to. So the word to is preposition of direction. Second example, he came from Jalna. He came, it is the action, and Jalna is the noun over here, right? So he came Jalna. If we read this way, we do not get the proper sense, proper meaning. So action of coming, in what direction it is done, that is shown using the word from. So the word from is preposition showing direction. Next, last, instrument, machine, devices. If you are there to talk about any instrument or machine or device used to perform any action, at that time these prepositions are used. For example, it is printed by printer. So printer is the machine, right, which performs some action, right? The action of printing is performed using the machine printer. So that relation or the machine use which is shown in the given example using the word by. So that the word by is preposition which is showing the relation of the machine with other part. Again we can say it is a preposition showing the relation of noun with other part. So this is what about types of prepositions. So I hope you are cleared with the types of prepositions as I gave examples, sentence examples also. Let us see the last concept related to preposition, that is prepositional phrase. So first of all, phrase means a group of words which has incomplete sense, right? And what is prepositional phrase then? It is a group of words containing or consist of preposition. So the group of word in which we find preposition is the prepositional phrase. For example, he arrived in time. So here the words in time both are bold and underlined. So these two words together framing prepositional phrase. Why it is so? So it is what? The word in, it is the preposition in this example, right? And the word time is the noun. The relation of time is shown with the other part of the sentence. So when a preposition and noun are seen together, that is the combination of prepositional phrase. Second example, we play on the ground. So here on the ground, these three words are underlined. So as it is a group of word, we can say it is a phrase, and the word on is preposition in this group, so that this is a prepositional phrase. So I hope you are cleared with the concept of prepositional phrase too. So here in this video we have seen the definition of preposition, its common examples, general examples, then types of prepositions along with their examples, sentence examples, and at last we learn about prepositional phrase and its examples. So I hope you all are cleared with the concept of preposition and prepositional phrase.